On February 6, 2025, President Donald Trump made a powerful statement at the National Prayer Breakfast. He called for a return to faith in America, believing that God is essential to the nation's well-being. This call comes after a difficult year for Trump, who faced serious health challenges in 2024. These experiences deepened his personal faith. He now seeks to inspire that same faith in others. His message resonated with many Americans who feel that faith has been pushed aside in recent times. However, his words also ignited a firestorm of controversy. Critics argue that his vision of a God-centered America threatens the separation of church and state. They fear a future where religious freedom is eroded, not strengthened. Trump's call for a godly America has become a flashpoint in a nation already deeply divided along political and ideological lines. This includes actions taken by federal agencies and within society as a whole. Critics argue that the task force is unnecessary and divisive. They point to existing laws that already protect religious freedom for all Americans. They fear that this initiative will be used to target and silence LGBTQ+ individuals and other minority groups. The creation of this task force raises important questions about the role of government in protecting religious liberty while also upholding the rights of all citizens. To understand the current debate, we must look back at how America arrived at this point. For decades, a movement has been underway to remove traditional religious expressions from the public sphere. Court rulings beginning in the 1960s have played a significant role in this shift. For example, in 1962, the Supreme Court ruled in Engel versus Vitale that school-sponsored prayer in public schools violated the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment. This landmark case set a precedent for future rulings that further limited the role of religion in public schools and other government institutions. Similarly, the display of the Ten Commandments in public spaces has been challenged and often removed due to legal concerns. These changes have fueled a sense among some Americans that their religious freedom is under attack. They long for a return to a time when faith played a more prominent role in American life. Trump's call to bring God back has sparked mixed reactions across the country. Conservative Christians, a key part of Trump's base, have largely welcomed his initiative. They see it as a long overdue defense of their faith in a society that they feel has become increasingly hostile to their values. However, liberal groups and secular organizations have expressed deep concern. They view Trump's actions as a dangerous blurring of the lines between church and state. They fear that his policies will lead to discrimination against those who do not share his religious beliefs. The debate over Trump's initiative reflects a broader societal divide over the role of religion in public life. It remains to be seen how these tensions will play out in the courts in the upcoming 2026 midterm elections and in the hearts and minds of the American people